right, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Thanks. All right, let's talk a little bit about a few rumors, PBC rumors out there, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping back in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and it's a lot of rumors out there pertaining to the welterweight division. Start off with Manny Pacquiao. Right now, Manny Pacquiao does not want to fight Errol Spence. He is low-key. Some rumors saying, I say put emphasis on rumors, that he's in discussions with Floyd Mayweather. Like I've been telling y'all, once Pacquiao beat Thurman, the talk was the Pacquiao and Mayweather 2 was going to happen for sure. And right now, Floyd Mayweather is pricing himself out. That's the problem. Floyd pricing himself out, and they're trying to come to an agreement. So that kind of affects Mikey Garcia too, and what Mikey Garcia is going to do. So right now, the plan is to negotiate with Floyd, but obviously I think Floyd would take a tune-up, but Mikey is probably going to tune up, and then he'll learn his fate shortly after. But Pacquiao ain't coming back till 2020, as I think everybody already knew all that. So he ain't coming back till 2020. So that's that. But with him and Mikey, that's the fight that's being identified as next. And I'm going to keep saying this because not everybody comprehends well. Everybody can hear or listen, but they can't comprehend, or everybody don't catch my videos or every video. And it's not Manny Pacquiao's fault that the Mikey Garcia fight is what he's probably going to do next if the Floyd thing don't jump. All right. PBC wanted to give him the Manny Pacquiao fight to keep Mikey from going over the Top Rank. When Mikey was going to the zone and he ain't really want the Danny Garcia fight, it wasn't no issue. But when it was talks of Mikey going over the Top Rank, Premier Boxing Champions instantly hopped on there with Mikey and offered him the Manny Pacquiao fight. So PBC ain't messing with Top Rank right now. So that is what it is. So when people blame, oh, how can Mikey get the Manny fight? How can Mikey get the Manny fight? How can Mikey get the Manny fight? His PBC wanted that. See, everybody want to be a Al Heyman, an Errol Spence extremist, or a Floyd extremist, or Floyd apologist, or whatever it is. It's to the point where people with platforms and some of the fans, it's borderline felonious, you know, as pertaining to the amount of biasness. You know, everybody got biasness, but this is it's a lot of sausage sucking, you know. And but at the end of the day, when PBC do something bad, you don't hear nobody blame Al. None of them. Gary Russell, they don't blame him. They blame Manny Pacquiao for the Mikey thing, but once again, that was Premier Boxing Champions' idea to keep Mikey from going to Top Rank. Now, Mikey was going to fight a tune-up at Top Rank at 40, then try to make the Lomachenko fight on pay-per-view, and then a Crawford fight on pay-per-view. I don't know if he was going to sign a Top Rank or it was going to be a partnership. I kind of imagine it, and I don't have no inside knowledge on this, I kind of imagine it would have been more of a partnership for Mikey Garcia. You feel me? I don't think Mikey will put himself back to what he went through with Top Rank unless his lawyers really look at the contract and make sure it's square business. And at this point, Bob Arum don't have nothing else to offer but square business. You know what I'm saying? If Mikey wants whatever Mikey want, Bob Arum should be able to deliver it for him. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. That's it right there. And then Pacquiao is supposed to be next year, his last year. I think he on tap, don't quote me, for 3 fights next year, and then he done. Unless some financial problems come along in his life, then he needs to continue to fight for the dollar or something changes. 2020 will make Manny Pacquiao's last fight, and that'll be his last fight. So he's supposed to fight 3 times next year, I would believe, and then he out. You know, so at least that's what I understand. It could flow into one more fight in 2021. Only way he continues to fight on is if Floyd Mayweather, you know, entices him to do so. So really, that's how it's really laying down for Manny Pacquiao. So after 2020, he should be done. And it's the belief that if he don't get Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence could be his last fight. So that's the belief. And I also heard that PBC they want to do Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. They just want Errol to get the last belt for Manny Pacquiao. And the way it was put to me, probably a little less than a year ago, is that people around Errol Spence and around PBC feels that he needed a fight like Sean and Danny Garcia. And this is before Pacquiao came over. And now I guess Pacquiao to be ready for Bud. All right. It's a lot of people who feel right now, before that he wasn't ready for Terrence Crawford in his style, and Crawford is more seasoned. Remember, Crawford been pro 5 years longer than Errol Spence. Crawford is closer to the end, years wise, than Errol Spence is. And the belief is that they want to age Bud out. That's what people believe. That's people jumping to conclusions. I haven't heard that. All I do know is that they want Errol Spence to get more seasoned and fight topper opposition because people around him don't think he's ready for Bud. All this, Crawford don't do this amount of numbers, or he don't do this, he don't do that. I know for a fact that Mayweather, Al Heyman, and I'm not saying nobody else's name, they don't think he's seasoned enough, so they want him to get that experience in them. And people can come out there and say, oh, Crawford ain't a great fighter, or Crawford not good. Hey, if he wasn't good, then, hey, it don't matter who got a belt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nobody scared to take easy money. And that was the belief. See, it's a lot of dudes with platforms that don't. Some of these dudes know. They know. But they don't, they scared. They scared to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. They scared to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? They scared that they gonna lose subs. They scared that they gonna get kicked out the LDBC. Or they scared to admit they was wrong. Me, I admit that I was wrong. Without insider information, I for sure thought Terrence Crawford didn't want that work. I for sure thought Errol Spence was gonna run through him. And then I started getting plugged in through the backstories and the info behind the scenes, dog. And I got real information about the situation and how they didn't really think Errol was seasoned enough. And then, then he did the chestnut checkers, and then Floyd did the whole thing. And then it came full circle that it was true. They didn't believe he was ready. Errol Spence was popping smoke. You know what I'm saying? People can believe what they want to believe. Oh, who did Crawford fight? Who didn't Crawford fight? That's the question. At welterweight, we know PBC don't want to fight him. I got confirmation. It was confirmed to me yesterday. Everything I'm telling you. Danny Garcia was offered to fight. They didn't want it. For fact, Sean Porter was offered to fight. After he beat Danny Garcia, they said they didn't want it. They was loyal to Al. Keith Thurman said it himself. He was offered the Terrence Crawford fight. He didn't want it. So these are all facts. He's tried to, and his people's tried to make those fights. You would think PBC would go over there and throw a Lipinets or a Ugas over there. After what Bud did to Felix Diaz and John Molina, they not throwing no more bones over his way. People want to say, oh, who did Crawford fight? Who didn't he fight? That's the question. Who didn't he fight? If I make an offer to you, you don't want it, I can't force you to take the offer to come fight. I can't force it. I can't force him. So that's just propaganda niggas pushing. It ain't even propaganda. If you ignorant to a situation and you don't know what's going on, you just ignorant. Because at one point I was ignorant. I was blind. I was blind like everybody else. But everybody who do know what I know, what I'm saying, and they refuse to report the truth, they just punani's and cowards. They scared. Me, I wasn't never scared to speak my mind. If niggas left the channel, so be it. It is what it is. I didn't join YouTube to be the biggest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't joined YouTube to be Ellie Sackback and kiss niggas ass or be Marcos from Fight Hub, and they do an excellent job. I ain't joined to do that. I joined YouTube to give my perspective. That's it. Never said I was Burt Sugar. Never said I was Teddy Atlas. I came to give my perspective and get in and get out. Now, have I expanded to other endeavors? Yes. Basketball, NFL. I know NFL and basketball way more than I do know boxing. I can coach NFL. Football. I can coach basketball. You know what I'm saying? I know golf, I know tennis. I have other things to offer. You know, boxing was just something that I really liked. And it didn't seem so oversaturated at the time. You know, but that is what it is. But yeah, I heard some rumors about the real pay-per-view buys, kind of combining two sources here. The sources, they said the numbers they put out were real, were not real. They was all cap, and that they don't know the real number right now yesterday. And now also heard that the real number could be 275,000 buys is the real number, but they still trying to figure out, because when they came out with the pay-per-view number so quick, let me start up. When they came out with the pay-per-view number so quick, I was like, damn, I mean, at the end of the day, you got the apps that you gotta, hold on. You got apps that you gotta, you know, tally up who bought it off the Fox app, and then you got DirecTV, Dish, Comcast, Tomcat in Indiana, I think it is, Time Warner. So you gotta, there's no way they can calculate all those pay-per-view buys in 24 hours. You know? No way. That was all fake numbers. Pay-per-view numbers never came out that fast in this decade, I remember. You know what I'm saying? So I heard that the real numbers around 275,000. That's a guesstimation right now. But that's what I heard. You know, everybody wants to say 300, 350,000. Look, just keep that same energy if they reported a Canelo pay-per-view or a Terrence pay-per-view Monday after a Saturday night pay-per-view that spilled over until Sunday on the East Coast. So at the end of the day, it don't matter if it was Errol, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson on pay-per-view, or Canelo with Terrence. I just keep it 100. And when these dudes say, "Oh, you hating," I don't have to hate. You know, I kill you with the facts, from my perspective, with my perspective on it. And that's a fact. They can't keep up with me. They reaching, I ain't reaching. I ain't reaching. Nothing I'm saying is reaching. Because I cover my own ass. I hear something. I heard it's a rumor. You got dudes with platforms saying, "Oh, Danny Garcia and Errol Spence, I heard they fighting." You know, my sources tell me they fighting January 25th and whoop-de-whoop. And like they got the juice. I mean, I just want to know this real quick. Check this out real quick. We riding. Somebody getting a new top load washer and dryer. All right. We riding. I want to know this. I don't go to no fights. Not to be a media member. I've been to a ton of fights. But I ain't never win as a media member. You know what I'm saying? How do I know more shit than the niggas that go to the fight? Tell me that. How do I know more shit than niggas that's cool with PBC? Just tell me that. Mikey and Manny, I told y'all niggas first. You know what I'm saying? The whole Errol Spence situation about them not thinking you ready, out. All it was known behind doors, closed doors. Everybody knew it. I just spoke up on it. How? For one, motherfuckers ain't real. That's what you gotta get out for. Niggas ain't real. They not gonna report the tough news. If news gonna make their favorite fighter Errol look bad, they won't report it. Or they ignore it. But if it's Joshua and it look bad, or they hop on and make a video about it all day, I'm 100. PBC ain't paying me. Top Rank ain't paying me. The Zone ain't paying me. If they want to pay me, then okay. Cool. We can come to an agreement, and hey, I'll push y'all shit. Ain't like people out here pushing PBC shit like they giving them a check. They pushing Errol Spence shit like he care about them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. I'm reporting rain, sleet, snow, sunny. If it's good, bad, Jubilee, ignorant, not so good. Only thing I really don't be wanting to report on my channel is when dudes go to jail. Or females go to jail for like just shit that just make us look, I don't really want to report it, but sometimes you got to. You know, like Vinus Monterosian, I ain't really want to report that. You know, I really don't be wanting to report, you know, certain shit like that no more. it really ain't even worth it. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. People have their own perspective. They believe what they want to believe. But at the end of the day, I don't have no agenda. But at the end of the day, I'm not a hypocrite, though. I'm not going to sit here and blast Canelo. I'm not going to sit here and blast Anthony Joshua and then not keep it 100, and blast like Errol if he do the same thing. That's the difference with me. I ain't no fucking fanboy and no groupie nigga. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it, dog. I'm a straight shooter. But hey, it is what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support, man, from everybody out there. And I'm going to keep holding it down and putting it down the best way I know how to put it down. And other than that, man, y'all know what it is, man. Don't forget to check out the sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out. Website, promo code in the description. And then, you know, other than that, man, I'm going to just keep putting it down the best way I know how to. One time for the one time, we gone.